In the crowded world of online creators, where millions chase viral fame and only a handful find lasting success, one name towers above them all: MrBeast. Born Jimmy Donaldson in 1998, this soft-spoken North Carolina native defied the odds and rewrote the rules of digital entertainment. What began as a teenager obsessively studying YouTube from his bedroom transformed into one of the most remarkable entrepreneurial journeys of the 21st century. Today, MrBeast is not only the most subscribed individual YouTuber on the planet, but also a billionaire whose empire spans digital media, consumer products, and even traditional television.
The numbers alone are staggering. As of 2025, his main channel has over 424 million subscribers, while his entire network surpasses 476 million across multiple languages and verticals. His videos have racked up over 93 billion views, making him a cultural force on par with global entertainment giants. In June 2024, Forbes estimated his net worth at $1 billion, crowning him the youngest self-made billionaire of his generation. But MrBeast's meteoric rise is not an accident of luck or timing. It is the product of discipline, science, and strategy, a methodical approach to content creation and business building that rivals the playbooks of Silicon Valley startups. His empire rests on three cornerstones: a scientific understanding of virality, radical reinvestment of profits into content, and an ever-expanding portfolio of businesses that leverage his brand power. What emerges is not merely the story of a YouTuber, but of a creator-entrepreneur redefining what digital influence means in the modern world. If YouTube ad money were the ceiling, MrBeast's empire would never have reached $1 billion. The true secret to his fortune lies in reinvestment and diversification. Donaldson has often joked, "I've reinvested everything to the point of stupidity." But this so-called stupidity is his genius. By funneling nearly every dollar he earned back into his videos, he created a cycle of growth where each production paved the way for the next bigger one. The most famous example is his Squid Game recreation in 2021, a project with a staggering budget of over $3 million. It became one of the most expensive YouTube videos ever produced, but the gamble paid off, going viral almost instantly. With over 500 million views, it turned MrBeast into a mainstream entertainment figure and demonstrated his model perfectly. Massive investments generating exponential returns in views, sponsorships, and cultural impact. But the empire extends far beyond the walls of YouTube. In 2022, he launched Feastables, a chocolate and snack brand that quickly disrupted the consumer packaged goods industry. By 2024, the brand was generating over $215 million in annual revenue, positioning itself as a genuine competitor to legacy players like Hershey. At the same time, he experimented with food in a different form through MrBeast Burger, a ghost kitchen franchise that cleverly leveraged existing restaurant infrastructure to fulfill delivery-only orders. At its peak, the brand operated in more than 700 locations across the United States and abroad, tapping into the fast-growing virtual dining trend. Merchandise has also been a cornerstone of MrBeast's revenue streams. His apparel and branded goods consistently sell out, contributing an estimated $30 million annually and reinforcing his ability to convert digital influence into physical sales. Beyond consumer products, Donaldson has now stepped into the world of traditional media with Beast Games, a forthcoming reality competition series on Amazon Prime. Slated to award an unprecedented $10 million prize, it marks not only the largest cash prize in television history, but also MrBeast's expansion into mainstream entertainment. Layered on top of all this are the lucrative brand partnerships that capitalize on his unrivaled audience reach. With a price tag of $2.5 to $3 million per sponsorship, top-tier companies line up to collaborate with him, not simply because of his viewership numbers, but because of the extraordinary engagement his videos generate. Taken together, these ventures transform MrBeast from a YouTube creator into something far bigger, a modern-day conglomerate. His business empire proves that while YouTube may be the engine, it is far from the only driver of his billion-dollar success. What makes MrBeast's journey fascinating is how it aligns, intentionally or not, with timeless philosophical ideas. His success isn't just a business story, it's a modern echo of ancient wisdom. Aristotle's concept of eudaimonia, or human flourishing, is visible in MrBeast's work ethic and philanthropy. Aristotle argued that fulfillment comes from virtuous action, from striving toward excellence, not only for oneself, but for the community. By insisting on A players in his team and building a culture of high performance, Donaldson creates an environment where individuals are pushed to grow. More importantly, his trademark giveaways, whether it's gifting millions of dollars, cars, or houses, reflect his belief that wealth is most meaningful when shared. Stoicism, too, plays a role in his journey. Stoic thinkers like Marcus Aurelius taught that one should focus on what can be controlled and accept what cannot. MrBeast embodies this mindset in his relentless iteration. When a video underperforms, he doesn't blame YouTube's mysterious algorithm. Instead, he reframes the problem. Don't say the algorithm didn't like it, say the audience didn't like it. By treating obstacles as lessons, he turns failure into fuel for improvement. His oft-repeated mantra captures the Stoic ethos. The only competition you have is the person you were yesterday. Finally, MrBeast's creative process mirrors the Socratic method. Socrates used questioning as a way of reaching truth. Donaldson and his team apply the same principle in content development. Every title, thumbnail, and storyline is tested, questioned, and refined. Nothing is assumed. Everything is interrogated. The process is iterative, rational, and democratic. An approach that explains why his videos so consistently resonate with massive audiences. Jimmy Donaldson has transcended the boundaries of YouTube fame to become something larger, a blueprint for the future of digital media. His empire is built on a perfect storm of obsession, reinvestment, business diversification, and a willingness to blend timeless philosophical principles with modern-day analytics. But perhaps the most remarkable aspect of MrBeast's journey is his commitment to philanthropy. While most billionaires accumulate, he insists on giving away. "I'll use my money to help people, and I promise to give away all my money before I die, every single penny." For Donaldson, wealth is not an end goal, but a means to impact lives on a scale as massive as his audience. Looking ahead, MrBeast's influence will likely expand even further. From consumer brands to mainstream television, he is reshaping what it means to be a creator in the 21st century. His legacy will not be defined solely by the billions of views or dollars he has amassed, but by his radical approach to content creation and his audacious promise to leverage it all for a greater good. In the end, MrBeast is more than a YouTuber. He is the embodiment of a new era of creator entrepreneurs. And his story reminds us that the line between entertainment, business, and philosophy is not a barrier, but a canvas for those bold enough to redraw it.